Montana price prediction: will STEPN rise or fall in the following 24 hours? STEPN is exchanging underneath $1. This occurred. 1. Trading volumes are as of now lower. 2. The current technical recommendation turns sell. 3. The current market cap rank is 70th. STEPN price prediction. What is stepn? Stepn is a transition to procure project based on social fi and GameFi components. It is controlled by the Solana blockchain. Players can acquire GMT by strolling, running, or running outside. The fundamental rationale of STEPN is to move clients to take on a solid way of life and furthermore to assist clients with procuring by embracing a sound way of life. Here are a few realities about STEPN. STEPN has been created by Find Satoshi Lab, an Australian fintech firm. Jerry Huang and Yan Rong are the prime supporters of STEPN, GMT. Leading financial backers in the STEPN project incorporate Solana Capital, DeFi Alliance, Morningstar Ventures, Sequoia Capital, and so forth. stepn is as a matter of fact a wellness application like other movement-following applications. stepn can likewise be considered as the blend of increased reality, Arkansas game and play to procure gaming. The rewards come in stepn's local digital money, the Green Satoshi Token or GST or Green Metaverse Token, GMT. Alchemy Pay, a crypto fiat installments designer and a the significant games brand, is cooperating with STEPN. GMT, price prediction. What is Green Metaverse Token or GMT? Green Metaverse Token or GMT is the administration badge of STEPN. It is a transition to procure well-being and wellness application token. GMT permits its clients to decide in favor of undertakings and furthermore purchase stock from the STEPN application. A few facts about Green Metaverse Token. Green Metaverse Token or GMT is the super symbolic behind the stepn project. There is a restricted stockpile of GMT token, that is, there is just 6 billion GMT tokens available for use. 16.30% of the absolute symbolic stockpile is for private deal. 7.00% of the complete symbolic inventory is for Binance Launchpad sale. 14.20% of the complete symbolic stock is designated to the group of STEPN. 2.50% of the absolute symbolic stock is apportioned to the councils. 30.00% of the all-out symbolic inventory is for the ecosystem treasury. 30.00% of the all-out symbolic inventory is utilized as move to procure tokens. With GMT tokens, the clients get to take part in administration to expand their democratic power. GMT coin price prediction. Performance in 2022. Green Metaverse Token remaining parts to be one of the most mind-blowing performing digital forms of money in 2022, notwithstanding a large portion of the cryptographic forms of money exchanging lower. Green Metaverse Token was sent off in the long stretch of March 2022, and the cost of GMT was around 15 cents. Nonetheless, there has been a huge flood in the cost of GMT. And in spite of losing a significant piece from its record-breaking high of $4.11, GMT is as yet exchanging the green on the YTT outline. Here is a nitty-gritty GMT cost examination in 2022. March 2022. On March 9, Green Metaverse Token appeared with a base cost of $0.1536 and the general market cap of GMT was $81 m. Not long after its end-off, the cost of Green Metaverse Token began to flood, and by the March 20 the cost of GMT was more than 70 cents. The flood in the cost of GMT proceeded, and soon the cost of GMT was more than $1, and the market cap of GMT was more than $683 m, which was more than $600 m more than the market cap esteem at its end-off. Toward the finish of March 2022, GMT's general market cap was more than $1 b. The cost of GMT on the last day of March 2022 was at more than $2.5. April 2022. The flood in the cost of Green Metaverse Token went on all through the period of April 2022. April was the month when the greater part of the digital money was exchanging lower. yet GMT cost was flooding. In the primary 7-day stretch of April 2022, the cost of GMT stayed underneath $2.5. Indeed, even in the second week the value neglected to penetrate $2.5. On April 17, GMT penetrated $2.5, and on April 20 the cost went more than $3.5. The market cap of GMT then, at that point, came to more than $2. Toward the finish of April 2022 GMT's cost contacted $4, yet immediately withdrew to settle at more than $3.5. May 2022. May 2022 ended up being one of the most terrible months for green metaverse token. The decrease in the cost of GMT began in May 2022. Toward the finish of the principal 7-day stretch of May, the cost of GMT was at that point underneath $3 and was exchanging at simply more than $2.5. Before the seconds over 7-day stretch of May 2022, the GMT cost was somewhat more than $1.5. For the rest part of the month, the cost of green metaverse token stayed more than $1. However, by the last long periods of May 2022, GMT's cost crashed underneath $1, and the general market cap of GMT fell underneath $1. GMT finished May 2022 with a market cap of somewhat more than $700. June 2022, GMT made no improvement in the long stretch of June 2022. The cost of GMT floated among $1.10 and underneath $1. At a certain point the cost went underneath 60 cents. Toward the finish of June 2022, GMT was exchanging barely more than 80 cents, and the general market cap of GMT was somewhat more than $500. July 2022. In July the cost of GMT has remained generally beneath $1. Right now GMT cost has been drifting somewhere in the range of 95 cents and $1.05. GMT coin price prediction. How to buy stepn, GMT. Purchasing stepn like some other cryptos requires comparative moves toward be followed. The main contrast will be the trades, where stepn is recorded for exchange. Here are the moves toward buy stepn. 1. Select the exchange or the broker providing Shiba Inu coin for trade. 2. Create your record with exchange. 3. Once the account is made, confirm your record utilizing any of your ID card. 4. Link the account that will be utilized to fund the wallet. 5. Once the account is linked, fund the wallet. 6. Buy stepn coin utilizing the funds added. 7. Will stepn GMT go up? 8. For the cost of any cryptographic money to rise, the economic situation needs to move along. The generally